Hi guys, welcome to my little arty space on YouTube, otherwise known as my channel. How are we all today? So today I have a new art journal project process video for you all. Now this is a page in my 100-day project art journal. Now if you haven't heard of the 100-day project, hop on over to Instagram and go check it out. Basically it's, from what I understood, you picked a hashtag, there's 100 days, or I'm doing 100 days of art. So for what I'm doing is every day for 100 days, I do a page in my art journal. And this is one of those processes. Now, normally my art journal videos, I don't do a voiceover on, generally because they're pretty self-explanatory, or pretty much I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing and I just sort of go with it and end up with something I like or don't like, whichever way it goes. But, I'm liking the voiceovers and, chatting with all of you. And I think people prefer the voiceovers. Actually, let me know in the comments below. For art journal videos, do you prefer voiceovers or no voiceovers? Interesting question, let me know. So I'm starting with some Tim Holtz tissue paper. I think it's tissue paper. Where am I? Tissue wrap. It's not exactly tissue paper. It's more like baking paper, like the consistency of baking paper. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. It's the tissue wrap. I love this stuff. I think it's great for backgrounds. It gives, I love all the different images and how they flow. So I really wanted to base a page on just this wrap itself. Now, normally I only use it as part of a collage and don't really focus on the wrap itself. In this one, I really did want to make it the main part of my page, and you'll see what I mean when this page is finished. So once I've adhered all this down, I'm going to apply some gesso. Now I did want it to be the focus of the page, but I did want to tone it down because I wanted to put some ink over the top. So I'm just applying some gesso now. What I'm using is, now very rarely you'll see me use a brush. I have a whole collection of brushes, but I don't use them all that often. This is actually a cake scraper or a pot scraper. I went to just a local cheapy shop, hit up the cooking section because I was looking for a small spatula that I could use to apply modelling paste. And while I was there, I found these awesome set of pot scrapers, and they work perfectly for applying paint and things. So that was an awesome find. Always look around for things that you wouldn't think to use in your craft room. I know I sure do. So I wanted to use Distress ink specifically, and I've got Spun Sugar and Salty Ocean out, but I wanted a light blue, and I couldn't find one. I could have sworn I had Tumble Glass, and I do. It was on my desk. Oh look, you can actually see it in the top corner near my gesso. When I went through my Distress inks, I couldn't find a lighter blue, which is why I went to my Stampin' Up inks. Now they are a different kind of inks. The Stampin' Up don't blend with water like the Distress does. But I really wanted, as you can see, I wanted to go with a lighter blue. As you can see, when I use the Salty Ocean, it's too bright. But because I've got gesso and the tissue wrap down, I'm able to blend it in so it does get lighter, as you can see that I'm doing there. So it doesn't stay where I first put it. I can blend it in, and I'm really happy with that. But yes, I used the Stampin' Up one because I couldn't actually find a lighter blue. But I couldn't find it because it was on my desk the whole time. So yeah, terrible, aren't I? So once I've applied the blue and got that worked in, I love the blue and pink combination together. I think they're beautiful contrasting colours, so I enjoy using them. So once I'm done with, I decided to add some darker blue to the edges, and then I get my water bottle and spray it and as Distress ink does, reacts beautifully with water. And then I got a few of those darker drips. I have cut out all the time I spend drying it because no one wants to watch a page dry with a heat gun. So yeah, that's all I did there. Set that, dried it off, and then I come in with my pink. Now I'm using makeup sponges. I go to Kmart, which is a shop here in Australia, a really cool shop. And I just get, I think it's a packet of 50 makeup sponges for $2. Cheapest place I've found. Everywhere else they're insanely priced. And it works for me. I don't use blending tools all that often. I use makeup sponges, and as you can see, they work really well. So once the pink's down, you can't really notice it on the video all that much. It's a very subtle pink, but it worked for me. That's really what I wanted. And something I pretty much never do, decided to go and get some gold color shine and spray it directly to the page to just give it a bit of bling. Normally I use Distress inks and I cover my page in them. I don't generally just spray some random gold just to bling up a page, but I thought it went with the feel of what I was going for, and I just wanted to play with my inks and things, so that's what I've done there. Something else I don't do often either, embossing. Went and found, I like to have a focal image or a focal phrase on my art journal pages, especially in my 100-day project art journal. So what I did is I went and found some phrase stamps, and I'm just stamping that with Versamark, and then I'm going to get some black embossing powder and I'm going to emboss it. But because the page is still a little tacky, it's not 100% dry from all the wet media I've put on it. When I didn't think it was going to work at all. I thought I had a massive fail here, because it just came up as a black pile of embossing powder. I didn't see any words at all. But I found that once I tapped the page a bit, most of it fell off and I was left with my lovely imprint. But I did have to go around and with my paintbrush, as you saw, and touch it up a bit to get rid of some of the stray bits of embossing powder. But that's pretty much it for this layout. I felt it needed a little bit more definition. I really wanted to focus on that butterfly. So I just get my favourite pen, which is the Feud Ball pen. It works beautifully. It writes absolutely amazing. I've ordered another one. I love it that much. And I just go around the butterfly, give myself a hand-drawn border, and that's it for my page. So I really hope you've enjoyed this page. I don't like the way I finished it off. I really wanted more emphasis on that butterfly, but it is another day and another art journal page in the book, so I can't complain. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you back real soon for more. Bye!